Good morning, Solomon.
Good morning.
Today we are sitting in front of the AIM Training Center and I want to ask some question about this.
Very well.
Why is AIM establishing an ICT training center? And what is the mission of the training center?
Yeah, actually, AIM didn't start one day to decide to build an ICT training center. A couple of years ago, we embarked on a research about the possible things that are missing in Komenda. So we went to the various junior high schools in Komenda, and we conducted the research, and most of the young people were advocating for the need to build a community computer training center because the ICT has come to stay, and any country which is developed must rely on information communication technology. So the young people felt that yes, indeed, we want a place that they can learn ICT. Many a time they have to travel to Cape Coast or nearby community to learn the computer.
And what was the biggest challenge during the building process?
Our biggest challenge has to funds. It was very difficult for us. Today I'm happy because the structure is here. Sometimes I wonder how we were able to do it. Because when we started together with Mr. Young Preuss, we came here one day, we made the profile, and all that we asked, where are we going to get the money to build the structure? So it was very difficult for us, but thank God that with support from the AIM Germany and some individuals, we are able to build this nice community computer training center. And I'm so happy that this center is now a reality.
Who is the target group of the training center and how will you reach the target group?
Oh, our target group has to do with students from the junior high school and the students from the senior high school. The reasons are this. From the junior high school, the study of computer is part of the school curriculum. But go to our various schools now. The students don't have access to computer. Some schools don't have electricity at all. So when they want to study computer, they just learn it from the textbook. And for me, it's really sad for us. So we create this platform from the junior high school people to have access of practical knowledge about the computer. And indeed, they've already started learning something beneficial for themselves in the ICT lessons that Future is doing. And again, we also, our target group has to do with those from the senior high school. Senior high school, most of them will be learning at the advanced courses. And when they learn this computer, ICT, they can be able to use the knowledge to employ themselves, to be self-employed, and also able to contribute their knowledge to the development of their own community. They wouldn't travel anymore. They will stay here. They will use the knowledge that they've acquired in the field of ICT to develop their own community. For me, it's very key. For me, it's very positive.
And who is Fritjof? What is he doing in the training center?
So Fritjof is a young German volunteer working with us. And you know, as AIM, we have some young volunteers working with us. And each and every volunteer has got its discipline that he or she works with. We have the youth magazine, we have the movie workshop, we have the ICT. And the Fritjof is the volunteer responsible for the workshop of the ICT. So, and indeed, I must confess, he's really doing great work with the young people in the teaching of the ICT. I'm very optimistic that someday the students that we are dealing with, some of them could become the next brigades. And I believe that with the support of all of us, it will surely come to reality.
How shall the training center be financed?
As I told you, we've rolled out some plans to make sure that the training center is self-financed. One of them has to do with printing of funeral announcements, printing of invitation cards, wedding cards for the local people, and also run some sort of ICT consultancy for the companies around. The sugar factory is just here, and it's a key that we are going to make use of the sugar factory. Obviously, they will need people who manage the ICT center. It is our wish to lead with the sugar factory, the company, to make sure that the staffs are being trained on the ICT, and we will get money also to run the training center. The student that will be coming to the training center will pay a fee, but not too much expensive as those in Accra or Cape Coast. And also, we also write proposal to some of the embassies, the German embassy, the US embassy, and the local assembly are also ready to support. So for us, it's a matter of working extra harder to make sure that all that we plan will be materialized.
How is AIM and the training center be supported in the region and the community?
The training center, although we've not commissioned it, but it's very popular. It's very popular because everybody in Komenda knows about AIM and the Community Competition Training Center. Their children have started benefiting from the center, though we've not officially commissioned it. So some trainings are going on here, and this, for me, is very key. And the community people, for us, the assembly members that we had a meeting with, they also have a stake in making sure that the training center is protected and is sustainable. And all of them have assured that they will do all that it takes to make sure that this training center will stay in Komenda for good.
How will the training center contribute to the development of Komenda?
Yeah, the training center will play a very key role in the development of Komenda because it will be a center that every individual in the community can come and have the knowledge. The sugar factory is just built to the training center. We could train the staff at the training center, at the sugar factory, to acquire the ICT skills in order to develop the Komenda sugar factory. The institutions here, the schools here, instead of them to be traveling outside to go and get this knowledge, even at the highest fee and the risk involved, now they will stay here and able to learn from the training center, and they will use the skills and knowledge to develop the Komenda. For me, that is very key.
Tell us about the commissioning of the ICT training center.
We intend to commission the ICT training center on the 9th of September 2016 this year. We've spoken to a lot of agencies, we've spoken to a lot of individuals about the commissioning. As I told you that yesterday, we were at the local assembly to brief them about the commission of the training center. The Honorable Presiding Member has assured us that he will surely be here. I've also spoken to the Member of Parliament who have also agreed to be here, and some key individuals who are all willing to participate in the commission of the training center. At the commissioning, a lot of activities will go on. We will do Komenda Festival. Normally they do quiz competition. This time around, AIM is going to take it up to do the ICT quiz competition. So all the schools in KEA will be brought together, where in Komenda they will be brought together, and they will test their skills and knowledge in the ICT. Again, we are going to also make sure that the open air cinema, at the Komenda lobby station, to showcase what we are doing so far, even in relation to other projects. So the magazine will be showcased, the movie workshop will be showcased, so that the community people will see what their children are learning, and by then they see that Komenda will be moving forward.
Which challenges do you expect in running the ICT training center?
Obviously, at the beginning, when you want to be self-financed, it wouldn't be easy. So obviously, there will be a challenge of funds. How to pay your staff will be a very difficult situation. How even to pay your bills and other stuff. But we've rolled out some roadmap And we are very optimistic that for sure we will be able to make it. I always say that no one can develop Komenda for us. No donor or foreign organization can make our community attractive for us. And we've taken up the challenge to make sure that we will do it. And obviously, we are going to do it. So at this moment, well, we'll be appealing to individuals and the organization if they want to support us, especially with computers and what have you. It's highly welcome because the center belongs to all of us, and we must contribute to make sure that the center becomes a success.
Okay, thank you really much for doing the interview with us.
Thank you. I'm also very grateful.